With 10 Democrats lined up and ready on the stage, it was time to begin the third Democratic presidential debate. And while most of the candidates used their opening statement to pitch their version of America, Kamala Harris decided to fast forward straight to her debate with Trump.
First, I have a few words for Donald Trump, who we all know is watching. So, President Trump, you've spent the last 2.5 years full-time trying to sow hate and division among us, and that is why we've got nothing done. And now, President Trump, you can go back to watching Fox News.
Oh, Kamala coming with the fire. You hear the crowd? You know how happy they were? You know Trump is pissed off wherever he is right now, right? Yeah, he's probably shouting at the TV, "Joke's on you! I got picture-in-picture!" He was super furious. He's like, "You know what? Actually, you're fired again, Omarosa. I'm done with you." So Kamala Harris used her opening remarks to go directly at Donald Trump. But Andrew Yang went with a different approach. He just went with cold, hard cash.
It's time to trust ourselves more than our politicians. That's why I'm going to do something unprecedented tonight. My campaign will now give a freedom dividend of $1,000 a month for an entire year to 10 American families, someone watching this at home right now. If you believe that you can solve your own problems better than any politician, go to yang2020.com and tell us how $1,000 a month will help you do just that. This is how we will get our country working for us again, the American people.
Whoa, look at Asian Oprah over here. Just giving everybody money? Yeah. And clearly, Yang's not willing to wait for the presidency to enact his policies. He's just going to do them now. And I mean, it was a cool moment, but I'm glad none of the other candidates went with this approach. Can you imagine if Bernie was like, I will do my health care, free health care right now. Drop your pants. Everyone's getting a prostate exam. You getting an exam. You getting an exam. Everyone's getting an exam. Speaking of free health care, I hope Bernie has a voice doctor because something was definitely off with his throat.
This country is moving into an oligarchic form of society where a handful of billionaires control the economic and political life of this country.
No, Bernie. What happened to your voice? It sounds all raspy and scratched up. It sounded like someone gave Bernie a comb and they're like, "Sir, I think this could help." And then he swallowed it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I miss his voice. Bernie with a diminished voice is just not the same, man. It's like Luke Skywalker, but with a butter knife, you know, or OJ with a butter knife. And I'm not the only one who missed Bernie's voice. I bet he did too, because the most contentious topic at tonight's debate was Bernie's Medicare For All plan, specifically whether it's a good idea to replace all private health insurance with a government-run insurance plan.
When it comes to our health care and when it comes to our premiums, I go with the doctor's creed, which is do no harm. And while Bernie wrote the bill, I read the bill. And on page 8 of the bill, it says that we will no longer have private insurance as we know it.
The problem, Senator Sanders, with that damn bill that you wrote, and that Senator Warren backs, is that it doesn't trust the American people. I trust the American people to make the right choice for them. Why don't you?
Yeah, Bernie, why don't you trust the American people? And Bernie's probably thinking, I'll tell you why, because 1 in 5 Americans believes in Bigfoot. That's why. You want those people deciding healthcare? That shit is crazy. And while Buttigieg and Klobuchar were going after Bernie's healthcare proposals, Julian Castro decided that this was the perfect moment to try and take down the king.
The option I'm proposing is a Medicare for all, in a Medicare for choice. If you want Medicare, if you lose the job from your insurance company, from your employer, you automatically can buy into this.
The difference between what I support and what you support, Vice President Biden, is that you require them to opt in. And I would not require them to opt in. They would automatically be enrolled. They wouldn't have to buy in.
They do not have to buy in.
You just said that. You just said that 2 minutes ago. You just said 2 minutes ago that they would have to buy in. You said they would have to buy in.
Have to buy in. If she qualifies for Medicaid,
are you forgetting what you said 2 minutes ago?
Are you
forgetting already what you said just 2 minutes ago?
Damn, Castro took it there. No, because he knows Biden's battling the narrative that he's a forgetful old man. Yeah, so he jumped on this opportunity to make Biden look old. Are you forgetting what you just said? Are you forget? And it didn't help that Biden seemed confused because he couldn't hear right? So he couldn't come back. So then Biden was like, what did you just say to me? No, really, what did you just say? I forgot. What did you just say?